Так, что тут у нас звук? Да, все прекрасно. Ага. Так. Ага, так, за кадром я победил еще двух здесь, и я немножко попрокачивал всякие пушки и так далее. А, и я продал кучу разных вещей. Короче, я прочитал в инете совет по поводу того, что на этой самой, на воркбенче, на рабочем столе, не надо разбирать дорогие предметы, проще их продать, а потом купить именно запчастей. Но это всего лишь Даксон, это гребаная дыра, и поэтому я не нашел продавца запчастей. Но здесь всего один продавец в принципе, но я думаю, найду их на Ондероне. Ладно, я все сделал, погнали на Ондерон.
Either you're very lucky, or you're a lot tougher than you look. Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts in the jungle with him. He spoke highly of your work. Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber, but it's certainly a great help. The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zakeg. Those are tough beasts, Jedi. You've earned some respect around here. How many Kanaks did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. You've made quite a reputation around here. You did better than I thought you could. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now. You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now. I know, it made quite a racket. Good work. That's to be expected. They don't really like it when someone makes loud noise in their territory. It wouldn't be much of a test if all you had to do was take a hike through the jungle, now would it? You're alive, in one piece, and learn something about the beasts of the jungle. Are you ready to go to Isis yet? I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out. How are the port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore, all systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is.
Вот это
Like
жесть,
I
слушай.
promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah yes, the Great Crusade, after the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor V, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed, the future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor V, and you have been dying ever since, a quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even following them into darkness. Do you wonder where he wanders now, Mandalore? Why he betrayed you at the end, cast you down, left you broken at the edge of the galaxy? know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. He is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her.
Мудрая фраза.
1, 2, 3. Mandalorians, we got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
Wait a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
Ну, бабуля. Называется Messing with a Head.
Seems trouble follows you on a regular basis. I think it's best for both of us if we head to ISIS immediately. Grab your gear. My men will take care of cleaning up the mess.
Там мне нужен вот этот парень, а Мандалор и так пойдет. Что, следующий НВН, говоришь, проходить? Первый я вообще не хочу играть. Он слишком древний, просто реально слишком древний. И плюс там, кроме как прокачки и навыков, там же ничего интересного не происходит. Там же сюжета нет.
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies? So many of our fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong word, Your Majesty, but there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps, but we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
Он скучный, он пустой, там нет сюжета. Более того, даже в Shadows'ах нету сюжета и в Хордах.
City of ISIS. It's been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square.
Да, вау. Вот второй, я
It might be
понимаю.
best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their world. What's wrong?
Да, но там же сюжет тоже какой-то, блин. Он же завязанный на той же самой Арибет опять. То есть опять то же самое. Так, определенно вот так и вот так. О, мне ему надо чарик прокачать. Ага, вот так, вот так. Вот у него смешные атрибуты. Он стреляет, и у него броня, которая блочит его ловкость. При этом, блин, этот стрелок... Короче, я проверял, и походу его ловкость, которая на броне, и вся эта самая блочится, она никак не влияет на, короче, на стрельбу. Короче, я качаю ему ловкость, он же стрелок, блин. Да, там динамика, там очень быстро меняющиеся локации, там атмосфера вот эта темная, короче. Блин, я тоже проходил, ну, не 5 раз, но, может, 3 раза я перепрошел. Но вот эта сюжетка, типа, ты умер, воскрес и идешь к Мефистофелю, ну, блин, ребят, ну, я хз. Так, что это дает? Плюс 4 это хит. Там и так нормально. А, вот это уже дамаг поднимает. Угу. Ладно, я эту штуку буду качать. Ты играла в Андрин-Тайд, который снежный? Я его так и не допрошел вообще. Я больше тебе скажу, я первый НВН проходил прям с большой... Вот, с большой сложностью. Он мне очень трудно вообще дался. Первый НВН, он пустой, и там единственное, что интересное, вот эта РПГшная штуковина и, блин, именно прокачка, то есть как правильно прокачиваться. Вот это там интересно. Да вы чё, блин, издеваетесь? Так, секунду. Ага. Тогда вот это. Угу. Здесь все. А рекомендованный вообще, блин, конституцию качается. Так. Да. Не, я не то, что прям бомблю на первый НВН, потому что мне дофига из него всего, куча всего нравится как раз. Там очень круто именно прокачку делать. Ну, то есть ты можешь реально просидеть месяц или два и просто думать, как правильно прокачаться. Ну, то есть можешь строить билды там. Блин, слушай, а там случайно не живы ли еще эти самые онлайны? Возможно, что там даже шарды, в смысле сервера. Возможно, они там еще даже живые. Именно первого НВНа. Может, даже и второго, но первого, блин, они были очень популярны. Они должны быть до сих пор живы. О, как раз хорошо. Как-то так. Так, здесь у нас Regeneration, Strength, Alacrity. Вот он. Так, а теперь ему нужна какая-нибудь нормальная пушка. Fully upgradable. Да. Но мне кажется, это лучше.
Ready to serve.
Ой, НВН онлайн это что-то с другой планеты. Это повтор проблемы вот этой вот. Оставлю как есть. Так, у него... Что я хотел? Что дает? Ого! Нет, у меня круче.
Ready to serve.
Отсек. Угу. Так. О, не, я туда не заходил даже. Я в Тулсет заходил...
It's been a while since
Сейчас.
you've docked here, eh? I suppose the lockdown has hurt your profits as well. Oh, it must be hard to shuttle people when nobody's allowed to leave. The blockade has been bad for everyone.
Тулсет, Тулсет.
Your manifest says it's been 2 months since you last came here. It's become much worse since your last trip. Military checkpoints are everywhere. Nothing new. Our space forces have been in full readiness ever since the space battle in orbit. Tensions are running high. All Republic vessels must be searched, and the delays are turning pilots grey before their time. And ever since the Republic fired on our space forces, things have been even slower. Bad days. Bad days. And things... Well, doesn't look like you have any trade goods, so the inspection's just a formality. Here's your starport visa. Don't lose it. They're priceless right now. If you want to leave the planet, you need a starport visa. They're very hard to get. Many people want to get out of here before things get worse. Certainly.
Теперь у меня есть виза космопорта. Без нее я никуда не пройду, и не улечу, и ничего не сделаю. Так, what you got in stock? Так, ну давай посмотрим. Вон я там на 219к продал всего добра. Так. Частей тут нет. Все, забили.
Fair winds to you, off-worlder. Is it too much to hope that you are a Telosian merchant? The winds still taste of misfortune, then. Our beasts will continue to wait in their cages. These beasts you see here are for delivery to Telos, but the Republic vessels that transport them have to wait for thorough and needlessly long searches. So the city is stacked with caged beasts waiting for their ships. We have stopped gathering beasts now, but they still... Calm.
What? Run! The bomber is out of control!
I don't know what to say. I have heard stories, but I assumed that they... Not since my first Drexel have I lost control of a beast. I apologize profusely. I am so sorry.
Halt, off-worlder. You'll have to answer some questions before you go into the city. What is your business on Isis? I don't think your business...
Observation. Master, your powers of persuasion... Statement.
While you're at it, tell him...
Not only is your business not... Oh.
Мне сейчас надо нахватать очень много влияния на HK, потому что там можно будет поболтать. Так, смотрим на эту сценку.
Let's hurry this up. I want him escorted out of here quickly.
This is outrageous. I'm not a spy. I'm a journalist for Isis Com.
You're a Republic spy, and your propaganda will be silenced. We are taking you back to our barracks for interrogation.
But
Какая
you
прелесть.
can't be serious. You accuse me of propaganda? I have proof that Vaklu is withholding information on the so-called Republic.
One more word of treason out of you. What are you looking at? This is none of your business.
Please, sir, help me. Vaklu's troops won't listen. I'm just a journalist, not a spy.
This spy has been using his position as a journalist to spread lies and dissent among our people. No doubt he's been up to other treasonous activity as well.
But that's just crazy. I was a member of the Resistance. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars.
Yes, and your disloyalty now deeply sickens me. What do you mean? I like the way you think. Men, let's take the back way to the barracks.
But no, wait. You can't do this.
Лол. Пока, мужик. Ага.
Please, Captain, help. We... my husband... Oh, please.
Ясно. My husband.
You have the look.
Ясно. Как будет новая Starport виза, дайте мне, пожалуйста. И он, дайте и мне, пожалуйста. Так, вот может, кстати, у него будут какие-то запчасти.
Please tell me you're an off-worlder. You came from the spaceport, right? But this is good news. You have a Starport visa, right? I can only sell my best weapons if you have that. These soldiers ensure that I don't forget these formalities.
Watch it, Gag. The captain already has enough complaints about you.
Gag.
No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend. Pay the soldier no heed. Pretend he isn't here.
Так, вроде бы как советовали вот этой штукой. Так, components есть какие-нибудь или прям... Сейчас, секунду. Пока ничего не происходит. А, но так-то не сработает. Ну, я попробую. Сейчас, вот этот придурок начнет сейчас орать.
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart.
Oh, как.
Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me? Yes, you! It is up to each and every one of us to turn the tide, to take control of our future. Exactly. That is all we ask. Close to 2/3 of Onderonians want to reclaim our independence, to isolate ourselves from the ravages of the Republic. To relive our golden age when we answered to no senate.
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier. But I'll keep my peace. For now.
Да умный, слов нет. Ой, ладно, болтовня. Ясно. А теперь вот этот, мадама.
The rumor I've heard is that you don't fully agree with our queen and her supporters. If you aren't adverse to Queen Talia stepping down, we could use your help. It would be quite worth your while. I am a strong supporter of General Vaclu. It is one of the few districts that is directly connected. This presents complications for Vaclu. If you could arrange for them to be removed from their command, you will be richly compensated. There's Galisi at the starport. Riken commands from the turret tower, and Bastuco guards the entrance to the sky ramp. All loyal.
We should try to get General Vaclu to be on Queen's side. Vaclu is no...
Угу. Ну и нормально. Сейчас начнем веселиться. Сейчас, секунду.
I won't remain silent any longer. No! If
That's
brothers.
Exclamation. My behavioral core glows when my master acts like this.
That's right! Death to the Queen! Grab
Why are you joining in this? Shrewd. I hate to lower myself to joining this mob.
You would fight.
The off-world!
Ага, на всех сразу. Несанкционированный митинг отставить. Ну и чушь. Так, ладно. Продолжаем развлекаться. Музыка, блин. Хоба. Минус капитошка. Дурак успокоился? Да. Тёхана свалила в ужасе. Бабло получил. Так, вот сейчас будет весело. Баунти, серьезно? пацаны, я думаю, достреляют. Просто расфигачили всех своими стволами, блин. Так, и сначала... А, не сначала.
This is Dagon Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city. Doesn't look like he's here right now, though.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find him here. The soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them. It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to. If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
Ага. Нужен доктор, а доктор обвиняет в убийстве капитана. Одного из капитанов. Собственно, именно этим мы сейчас и занимаемся. Убиваем капитанов, лол. Для саппорта этого самого генерала Ваклу. Так, сначала к Рикину. Опять кренделя тут. Кружили, бла-бла-бла. Ребят, ну вообще без шансов. Вы что вообще думали? Ну чё, ничего, он так ушел на темную сторону, это самый HK. Прям нормально.
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have him watched instead.
Ну кто программировал?
A solution to another one of our persistent problems.
Да не, на самом деле, я думаю, что... Не на форсе, там чистая механика, нет. Но я думаю, что все равно в ядре поведения могут быть какие-то изменения. Они же самообучаемые все-таки.
Welcome to what must be the smelliest.
Dagon Gent у вас? Да. Кто убит?
So, until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him. No way. I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble. Stay out of trouble.
Ясно, идем в контину и сами пытаемся расследовать. Он, блин, темнее меня. Кстати говоря, у меня есть очень интересный скилл. Powers, по-моему, это здесь. Где ж ты есть-то, блин? Там какая-то пассивка. О, Dark Side Corruption, вот он. Sith Lord's command of the dark side is so great that it influences his companions. Some are weak and will grow more corrupt. Others find new resolve from a Sith Lord's influence and become even more aligned with the light. A Sith Lord's corruption grows in strength as they grow in power. Понятно. То есть, короче говоря, когда у меня повышается уровень и я темный, то мои сопартийцы тоже становятся темными, причем иногда даже темнее, чем я сам. Там коррупция происходит, короче. Это веселая штука. Да понял, вышибалы, все, я понял. Вот, собственно, стоит вот этот мужик.
You look like an off-world. If you're here... Long day, as always. We stand... So I have... I really am torn.
Sure.
So the rumors are true. If you're... I promise.
Уйди. Все, выгнал капитана. Так, мне надо, по-моему, сначала к нему, я уж не помню. Так. Так, вот эта тёха, она очень интересная. Сакари.
There's got to be something you need, something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I can provide high-quality, unique weapons that I even have a rare lightsaber crystal.
У меня есть открытая виза.
So what do you... Here you go.
Очень крутой, кстати, кристалл. Прям очень крутой. Так, Эльбай.
This room is... I know is... She's a beast rider.
Ничего не сказала. Вот есть еще тут Киф такой интересный. А, Нико. Нико.
Foul business, that is. Know him.
Сулио оскорбляла Дагана, когда ее убили. Это очень хороший мотив.
Oh no, by the four moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd carry on. They'd call each other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That, it may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit.
That bit of information will help with... Maybe some of these people will know.
Да, задорная музыка. Да, там Квиксони называется кристалл, и он реально редкий, его просто так не получишь.
This room is... We were only in the canteen at the beginning of the evening. We were doing the rounds afterwards. It was pretty late. I was in the alley behind the doctor's office. When I came up on Sulio, she was already dead. I saw Dagon and Nico there, and there was also some rabble around. The noise attracted a lot of people. Nico would know more. He was first on the scene. I know.
Da guancia da munta come tag blaia.
Погоди, что-то не то. Я еще, наверное, не должен выходить отсюда. Что-то мне должны еще сказать.
I was cleaning. She was quite dead. Blood was. The next day they picked up Dagon and several other. Just.
It might be a good idea to look.
Вот, crime scene. Все, вот теперь все правильно. Что-то я помню, что неправильно. Crime scene. Вот здесь это все случилось. Garbage pile.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid.
Дроид, это интересно. Возвращаемся.
Da upa. Puntaci. Da guancia morichiwa. Ичава te кро.
Про башку, по-моему, мне скажет Панар.
This room is... I wouldn't tell you even... That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There is a droid vendor. One...
Ясно, надо к дроиду подойти и купить у него запчасть, причем там есть башка его. Ну понятно, что если был дроид, значит у него фоторецепторы, скорее всего, поймали что-то, и поэтому там должно быть свидетельство, кто убил. Спойлер, это не Дагон Гент. По-моему, это было очевидно. Так, понятно. Сейчас, секунду. Так. Лол. Понятно. Дроид Wisdom Update. Зафига ему вообще... Неважно, ладно. Киев сейчас сломает, он взломщик, так что ему вообще самый зашибись.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura.
В общем-то, вот и все.
Nico, is it? And the... That's a bold statement.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly...
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir.
We've already got our man. Sulio and... Have you read the report? Some of the things Sulio called him were vile. Why, you little... Friends would not carry on in such a manner.
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima the bartender can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were an odd pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. Well, there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime.
I've already given my report, Off-Worlder. He came from his office, like I said.
The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Sully... You have a recording?
I've seen it myself, Major. The real killer?
Very well.
The men will be working on getting Dagon Gant. You're quite a team. The investigation has been handled at the highest level. With Dagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. I'm not gonna say it. If you head over to Dagon... Thanks for clearing this whole... We really need...
Thanks for getting me out. What the hell? Well, not many people can help you out with that. Nobody knows for sure. The Jedi Master? There's a thing. So here's the punchline. I need those discs because they have some contact information on them. But Kel's gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's in the... Just get...
Угу. Угу, угу. Эмбуш — это хорошо. Это прям очень хорошо. А на чем я остановился, ребятки? А, вот на чем. За светлую сторону надо потом, что ли, пройти, а то чё я как лошара.
Stay out of trouble.
В общем-то, этот квест выполнен, все замечательно. Прекрасно, валим. Куда бы отдать вторую Старпорт визу? По-моему, там есть один мужик, который просто денег за нее даст, без всяких светлых очков. Я ему отдам. Насколько я темный, нормально так.
What do you want here, Off-Worlder? The room is taken. Those words will be your last.
Да ты борзая, я смотрю. Ну ты борзая. Сейчас тому мужику еще отдам визу, и на этом реально все. Я так сделаю, извините.
So, this it is worth more. No.
Угу. Никаких светлых очков. Чё, не спишь? Последний тут пунктик остался. Угу.
Have you found the great go? You got anything? Yeah.
Is this meeting a trap? I can't afford to lose you, especially given recent events.
Anything could be a trap. Vaklu is no fool. But if the message is true...
Is this necessary? I can guarantee your safety in the palace, but outside these walls the General has many men that would do anything for him.
Nothing in life is certain, Your Majesty. But I feel something. There is a disruption in the force. I must investigate this.
Very well. But please, be cautious.
Aren't I always?
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Well, the meeting is on. Head straight to... and, no...
You must have gone through a lot to arrange this meeting. The palace is at full battle readiness. Smuggling in a message is no small task.
Kavar, the famed Jedi Guardian. The Mandalorians counted on the fact it would be you, not Revan, who would lead the Jedi against us during the Mandalorian Wars. I wonder how we'd have fared against you. I thought you were killed fighting Malik during the Jedi Civil War.
It seems my former student keeps curious company. Strange times lead to strange alliances, though. I have my ways as well. Why are you here? I imagine that you hold little love for any on the Jedi Council anymore. Even an old friend. You have to understand that it was a time of great uncertainty. We just learned that Darth Revan was back with an armada. Every Jedi that went with him was lost, corrupted, and as dark as their master. And then there was you. Many thought you were a spy, but there's more to it than that. And I think you deserve an
Am I interrupting? In orbit, I thought for sure that the Ebon Hawk was mine. I was certain, only to see you slip through my fingers during the battle. Imagine my delight to discover you were on Isis. Quite careless, if you ask me. Get them, men! And watch your aim! Civilian casualties cause a mess of paperwork.
I must return to the palace. I'll get word to you when I'm able. Run!
What? What have you done to my man? Blast! Men, take care of him. I won't let Kavar escape.
Observation. This is a great opportunity for slaughter. Area effect attacks, such as grenades, will do great damage to soldier and civilian alike.
Who wants to die first?
Stop the fighting! Stop! Sergeant, take care of the witnesses. I'm sorry we had to do that. Appearances have to be maintained, and I'm afraid we don't have much time. You've helped out General Vaklu, and he understands how to show gratitude. We have allies, terrible allies. They want you dead. However, the General believes you could ultimately be an even greater ally. But we have to maintain appearances. Do you understand? A Sith Lord. No idea of the name. Frankly, we had no idea who we were dealing with at first. And by the time we did, it was too late.
Эх вы, бараны.
The General believes we can make a new alliance that will be in both of our interests. Vaklu wants to control all of Onderon, and perhaps more down the road. The Republic's time is nearly over, and strong men like him will rule the age to come. You have shown that you are strong too, and he feels it inevitable that you become a force to be reckoned with. We'd like to ask your assistance in dealing with our ally, the Sith Lord. We have much to offer in return. Eventually, we will attack Queen Talia's palace. Izes is an ancient city filled with artifacts from our darker past. Some of those might be especially useful to you. Besides, the Sith Lord wants you dead, and an enemy of our enemy. For now, it's simple. We have to act like you're our enemy. When you leave this cantina, my men have orders to kill you. There is no way they could possibly stand up to you, but they don't know that. Leave Izes, and don't come back until we send a message for you. If the payment I've offered you is insufficient, I assure you General Vaklu himself can offer you a satisfactory deal. You must make a choice. Will you support us or the Queen?
Vaklu is a political animal, but he has never backed out of a deal. The Sith must have changed their arrangement substantially for him to consider betraying them. You can trust his offer. He's far more capable than Queen Talia is. I think allying with him is the best course. Credibility is important.
Excellent. You won't regret this decision. We will contact you. Like I told you, the men outside will try to kill you. We will talk later.
Вот такие интриги, блин, дворцовые.
What's happening in the West Square? Command's ordered comm blackout. I understand. Carry on then. But be careful. I could have sworn I heard sword clangs in the West Square.
О, сейчас.
You know what to do. The diagnostic is doing something strange. Target acquired. What the hell does that mean?
Ага. Такие дела.
Your visa's been scanned. I'd leave right away.
The shuttle is just no. We're back. I'm not ready to part company yet. I'm going with you.
Mm-hmm.
The Sith aren't known for sharing power. If the jet and then but that's enough for now. We'll have time to talk later.
The Ebonhawk is patched up and ready to go. When you're ready to
Ясно. Чё, валим, пацаны. Ага, внезапно.
Ratio achieved. Ratio achieved.
А, я так не могу сделать? Ну ладно.
Ready to head. Follow.
It might be helpful if I made some changes to my remote's maintenance. There. You know, I think it's time I gave your cutting laser a little boost. It works fine for repairs, but we could use your help in a firefight. Think. I dreamt of Malachor. I remember the ships, the last stand of the Republic. The tattered remnants of our fleet, the largest we could gather. But it was damaged, weakened, and vulnerable. The Mandalorians couldn't resist. They tore into us like beasts, shredding our ships to scrap as we fought back. Yet this time there were no reinforcements for either side. Revan had been delayed out system by Mandalorian scout ships. By the time he arrived, it was too late. And beyond Malachor, there were no more Mandalorians left to die. I remember standing on the bridge with you and watching the destruction of the Republic, watching ships full of soldiers and Jedi burn and die. I remember the look you had when you turned to me. It was the longest you'd ever looked at me. You didn't say anything, just a nod. Events moved quickly then, even in my dreams. Flashes, explosions, you falling. I could feel the pain around me. And then the memory. The drifting hulks of the Mandalorian ships, the dead, allies, friends, strangers. And then the echo, lingering, the sound I awakened to in my nightmares. Does anyone deserve the Mandalorians' fate? Even some of their conquered worlds fared better. Blame lies with me for creating it. The situation forced your hand. Anger forced mine. You realized that unless action was taken, the fleet would be destroyed and the Republic would fall. None of us realized the magnitude of what we unleashed.
So you fought against the Mandalorians in the war?
I was part of the war effort, yes. I worked as a technician, though.
But you fought on the front lines. To a Mandalorian, there is honor in that.
I could do without your Mandalorian honor. I saw the results of your honor. The absolute destruction your warriors brought. And look at them now. Mandalorians are little better than mercenary thugs. And what's honor to someone like that? All they care about are credits.
If I were you, I'd pick your words more carefully.
You fought for no cause other than to spread suffering and pain to the people you conquered.
Maybe that's what it looked like to you, but that isn't why we fought. We fought for honor and glory in the heat of battle.
You did nothing but murder innocents.
The Republic took us too lightly. We wanted to face the full force of their army. We had to goad them to fight.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you ask me, you Mandalorians just got what you deserved at Malachor.
Defeat is part of a warrior's life. We will recover, stronger than before.
Doesn't it even bother you that your people were almost destroyed? Or do lives have no meaning to you?
People die in war.
Well, I'm glad to have you guarding my back.
Fine by me.
Ага. Так, обновлю кристальчик и валим спать. Ай, как я обновлю кристальчик, если я не вытащил кристальчик? Я умный, слов нет. Так, так, так.
Yes. That. Let me. That is that.
Угу. Да, что-то как-то так. Если бы он еще Wisdom добавлял, было бы совсем прекрасно. Ага, и Defend минус 3. Ясно. Ладно, все, валим спать, завтра продолжим. Все.